folks, welcome back to the Don's channel. I am the Don Father and I'm about to do a reaction for a brand new channel member, Heather Santel from the United States of America. Thanks very much, Heather, for your support. It is greatly appreciated. And Heather's requested Big and Rich, 8th of November. It's an official video, so hopefully it doesn't get blocked on YouTube. What I will say is it's in relation to the Vietnam War, and it's not a song I've heard before, so I'm looking forward to it. Before I start though, if anybody else would like a personalised video request and shout out, either join the channel as a member or become a patron. That's the best way to get your shout outs. The link to the original video, as always, will be in the description section below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share, and put the bell on, and subscribe to us on Rumble, just in case videos get blocked. You might be able to see them there. Anyway, no more talking. Let's go!
Hello, I'm Chris Christopherson. On November 8, 1965, the 173rd Airborne Brigade on Operation Hump, War Zone D in Vietnam, were ambushed by over 1,200 VC. 48 American soldiers lost their lives. Severely wounded and risking his own life, Lawrence Joel, a medic, was the first living black man since the Spanish-American War to receive the United States Medal of Honor for saving so many lives in the midst of battle that day. Our friend Niles Harris, retired 25 years United States Army, the guy who gave Big Kenny his top hat, was one of the wounded who lived. This song is his story. Caught in the action of kill or be killed, greater love hath no man than to lay down his life for his brother.
My word, shivers. There's the man. No longer with us. Pass on.
Said goodbye to his mama as he left South Dakota to fight for the red, white, and blue. He was 19 and green with a new M16, just doing what he had to do. He was dropped in the jungle where the choppers would rumble with the smell of napalm in the air. Then the sergeant said, "Look up ahead." Like a dark evil cloud, 1,200 came down on him and 29 more. They fought for their lives, but most of them died in the 173rd Airborne. On the 8th of November, the angels were crying as they carried his brothers away. With the fire raining down and the hell all around, there were few men left standing that day. Saw the eagle fly through a clear blue sky. 1965, the 8th of November. Now he's 58 and his ponytail's gray, but the battle's still blazing his head. He limps when he walks, but he's strong when he talks about the shrapnel that left in his leg. He puts on a gray suit over his airborne tattoo, and he ties it on one time a year, and remembers the fallen as he orders a tall one and swallows it down with his tears. On the 8th of November, the angels were crying as they carried his brothers away. With the fire raining down and the hell all around, there were few men left standing that day. Saw the eagle fly through a clear blue sky. 1965, the 8th of November. through a clear blue sky. 1965. On the 8th of November, the angels were crying as they carried his brothers away. With the fire raining down and the hell all around, there were few men left standing that day. On the 8th of November, the angels were crying as they carried his brothers away. With the fire raining down and the hell all around, there were few men left standing that day. Saw the eagle fly through a clear blue sky. 1965, the 8th of November. As he left South Dakota to fight for the red, white, and blue. He was 19 and green with a new M16, just doing what he had to do.
Wow, that's the end of the song. Video, whoa, powerful. And one thing I want to say about the Vietnam War is my limited knowledge on it. I mean, it's okay, but it was a brutal war. The Viet Cong just did not stop coming. Loads of battles within that Vietnam War. They were relentless. They outnumbered you. They flanked you from all sides. The jungle terrain in itself is one of the worst terrains on the planet to have to fight in. These people are experienced jungle fighters, and the sheer scale and numbers of them coming through the jungle, it was such a difficult war. I mean, we already know of the public opinion on the war, the public fallout when the troops came home, the way they were treated. But it was brutal what some of those men had to endure. Not just the fighting, Agent Orange, the after effects of that on people is just horrendous. Of course, I've actually covered the Anzacs involvement in a song, Red Gum, I Was Only 19, based on the Australian and the New Zealand troops' involvement in the Vietnam War and the things that they had to endure as well. The Battle of Long Tan, the Viet Cong just kept coming. Massive shout out to the medic who, wow, could you imagine what he was feeling at that time? Like, how do you triage what was going on? 1,200 Viet Cong, you're absolutely outnumbered. They're coming, they're swarming you like fucking bees, and just the gunfire must have been insane. Can you imagine? They're being piss wet through, up to their eyes in muck, fierce fighting, exhausted, probably hungry and stuff as well, added into all the emotions that go with fighting. It must have been horrendous, and to lose 48 men. And I suppose it's not that much of a modern conflict anymore, but in the second half of the last century, so I mean the equipment had evolved from the Second World War, etc., and it was a televised war, if you like. There was lots of televised stuff happening from that war, so people were actually aware what was going on a lot of the time within the Vietnam War. And it's crazy to think that 48 US soldiers lost their lives in that particular battle. Wow, the video, the song is touching. The video, I don't want to say great footage, but nice footage of the troops and stuff like that there. Of course, a lot of them injured, possibly a lot of them there in the footage maybe had passed away as well. You see them in the angel flight, as you call it, the angels taking them away. Brutal, just absolutely brutal. Great song, great to show respect to the fallen soldiers, from the Vietnam War. It's the first one I've done with the United States involvement in the Vietnam War. And Chris Christopherson, a great country singer, introducing it as well. Lovely bit opening sentence he made, actually gave me goosebumps, you know. But I'll never stop doing videos on the military and paying my respects to the troops, whether it's Allied troops or even people elsewhere. If you pull on the uniform of your country and you're defending your citizens of your country and you don't ask questions, no matter where your country sends you, you're willing to go there and basically put your life on the line, possibly lose your life to defend the people of your country, you'll always have my respect. And if there's requests for videos like that, I'll always be more than willing to do them. So thanks very much for that request, Heather. It really does mean a lot. Big hit, hard hitting. The hat that he actually got donated from the, I forget his name now, it's terrible, but I forgot the man's name. The veteran there, the Vietnam veteran there that had the ponytail, I've just forgot his name. I don't want to say the wrong name, but they said he actually gave him that hat. I would love one of those hats, those Uncle Sam hats. Your country needs you, that kind of thing. But it was one of those top hats with the Star Spangled Banner top hat, really smart. But I'm sure he takes great care of that and wears that with pride as well, knowing that that's came from a man who's fought for his country against the Viet Cong, been injured and made it back home kind of safely, maybe battle scars mentally and physically as well. He said he's got a bit of shrapnel on his leg, so I'm sure that top hat's wore with great pride that was gifted to him from somebody of that ilk, if you like. Anyway, the link to the original video, as always, will be in the description section below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share, and if you'd like a personalised video request and shout out, don't forget to either join the channel as a member or simply become a patron. The link to that's in the description section below as well. Check us out on Rumble, subscribe there and leave a few boxing gloves if there's any videos that you like. And that is about everything. Thanks very much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.